This is a tutorial on how we're going to be keeping our pets alive in Wakfu. So there's just a few items that you're going to need, and that's the difficult part. Otherwise, it's pretty easy. So when you have a pet or a gremlin that dies, there's only one option. So open up my inventory here, and I'm going to right-click on him so you can see his, I guess, his little window. And on the left, you see his heart. That's his hit points, and his levels up here. And you need to feed him every 8 hours. The way you find out what he eats is you can go to like a Wakfu wiki or something like that, and it'll tell you what your pet eats. For example, the gremlin will eat clay or water. So if I wanted to feed him, I would just click on my clay and drag it over and drop it on him, and it would ask me if I'm sure I wanted to feed it to him, and I'm going to click no, but you would click yes. If you feed him too often, he'll lose hit points too. So he's already well fed. And then the other thing is, if I do screw up and I get down to 0 hit points and my gremlin dies or my pet dies, which happened to me, then you need to figure out how to bring it back to life. And it's, like I said earlier, it's complicated. Ultimately, what you're going to need is this item right here. Let's click on it that way. It's called Osmodos powder, and once you have that, you can just drag and drop it onto your character like this. As you can see, his hit points right now is at 3, and as I drag and drop it, it should go up to 4, and there it goes up to 4. And I don't have that item anymore. So you need to figure out how to create the item. In order to create the item, you're going to need to be a cook, and you're going to need some ingredients. One of the ingredients you'll need is this ingredient here, thistle seed, which comes from the crown thistle, which only a herbalist can get. It's pretty common, but it's a purple flower, but only a herbalist can get it, so either become a herbalist or find someone to get some for you. And then the other item that you need is ghost plasm, which I don't have any of right this moment, but I'm still going to kind of walk you through on how to do the recipe. So ghost plasm can be gotten from mobs that are ghosts, basically. There's all those ghost guards, like level 7 ghost guards. You can farm them for ghost plasm, and you find those mobs all over the place. So ghost plasm and thistle seed is what you need. And then you need to go and find a stove. So here's a stove. I'm going to click the cook, and the recipe is right here. It's a level 0 recipe. I don't have all the items I need, but I would just get my 5 thistle seed and my 1 ghost plasm and click craft, and then that item would be ready and available, and I can start healing up my pet. So hopefully that's a little bit less torturous than all the dialogues and conversations and searching that I had to do online in order to get my gremlin back alive for the game. If you have any questions, please go ahead and leave the comments below. Thanks. Have a good day.